Here's something for today was day one of the 2022 Toronto Fall Expo out here in Mississauga, I think. But yeah, oh man, it was I'm tired after one day. So yeah, let's get into what I got. Of course, not of course, but I got in early as I am on a work trip out here, so working the show. Got in early, so that means I got first dibs on all the dollar boxes, and I would like to apologize to many people out there who will be looking for dollar box deals. First, let's not look at some dollar stuff. Let's look at some cool PC cards I got from Sport Card Live, Jeremy Lee. I found quite a bit of Corey Perry PC stuff, believe it or not. At least notable ones. Supreme patches from, what is this? 15-16? I guessed right, 15-16. So there's Supreme number 1. This is a Supreme Gloves from 17-18? Yeah, 17-18, got it again. Supreme Gloves with a cool piece. Sorry for the lighting. Make do with what I got here in the hotel room. And certainly the coolest one. From 17-18 Supreme patches with a nice shield patch. Pretty cool from the 100 or the Centennial commemorative patch. So that's cool. Very pleased with those. Alright, where do I begin? There's a lot of stuff to show. I guess I'll show this first. CHL box. I have limited room here, but 2021 CHL. Got a hobby box that I'll be breaking that on the channel, of course. Same with these 2022-23 Series 1. The wrapper is taken off, so I could have gotten these, the fall promo packs. So, yeah, they don't look very good this year from what I've seen on the checklist. It's very mediocre, but, well, it's a better bonus than getting nothing, right? So, let's begin. Let's go just start with this first box here so I can get it out of the way. Mark Edward Vlasic High Gloss. No, that's not for me. That's for PDX Hockey Cards, I believe, on Instagram. I forget everyone's username. But, yeah, Vlasic Collector. With a lot of cool cards, short prints, and all sorts of stuff like that. But, yeah, this stuff was all 50 cents each. Good ComC stuff, I think. These are $4.99. One thing about Overtime, some of y'all don't know, Overtime sells surprisingly well. So, when I see stuff like this, Capo Caco rookie, Sandine rookie, 50 cents, sure. Some O-Pee-Chee Blues. Let's see if I can zoom this out a little bit. I might be able to. No, okay. Some O-Pee-Chee Blues, just picked up some stars. Corey Perry, future Hall of Famer, and one of the greatest players of all time, Corey Perry. And there's another Corey Perry canvas. I also picked up some pre-EPAC 14-15 canvases. I wonder if there's any Series 2 in here. I didn't check. And if there is, that would be nice, because Series 2 is a little more tougher to find. Oh yeah, there were some Kings ones in here too. So cool. There's another pretty good one in here. Yeah, look at that. So cool. Yager. A couple of, these are the golds. Velarde, Robertson, Hughes. O-Pee-Chee Glossies. Now, I don't know about these. I don't know how good these may be, but I picked up one of these in Montreal. Some of you may remember. I picked up I picked up one of these Tretiaks for, I think, 25 cents, 50 cents in Montreal, and I go to ComC and it's $40. Do I expect to get that? Of course not. Maybe like 5, but yeah, I just saw a bunch of these and like, hey, maybe there's as few of these on ComC as there is the Tretiak. So there's some cool names in here too, ones you don't see too often. Hawk and Lube was in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Ken Nelson. More Overtime. Some numbered stuff. A lot of these, the O-Pee-Chee Coast to Coast Reds. Good product. Good product. There's some stars. Some more overtime. Scotty Bowman. 0910 champs. Green. Couple of silver foils from O-Pee-Chee. Believe it or not, some of these do sell quite well. There was a lot of them there. When we picked up the checklist, you'll see a few more checklist cards in here too. Believe it or not, I know checklist collectors. And the Montreal Canadian, Andrew Shaw. Some more overtime Kempe rookies for 50 cents are good. These were kind of cool for 50 cents, although they're a little beat up. Sorelli, black out of 100. 007, James Bond, out of 100. Barkov, Ryan O'Reilly red. Perot, Jeff Carter red. Reinhardt black. John Gilmore black. A random Laurent Brossois. I don't know what that was doing in there. Auto. Some 10-11 Crown inserts. These are kind of cool. These are out of $4.99. A couple of Ovechkin numbered cards in there. I'll take those out of $4.99. Some more numbered stuff. These ones aren't numbered, but they're short print. And those ones are also numbered. Out of $4.99. 10-11 Crowns. Not the last you'll see of that in this video. I got a nice one. Where do we go? I'll go with these. These are kind of crazy. Let's turn on flash. Might make things look a little better. Yeah. So, who is this? Carl's Cards, I believe, was the table name. They had some really good dollar boxes and really good... Yeah, they had really good bargain boxes. I left a ton of stuff there. There's a lot of PC stuff you guys would like, so... Yeah, they had good stuff. Most of this was $1. I think everything in here I paid $120 for, I think. And there's some more of it in these other boxes here too, but a ton of it was in these Beckett shields. So I wasn't able to put them in my boxes. They kind of just floated around in my bag. But yeah, take a look at some of the stuff I got for $1. Stature parallels do good. You'd be surprised. Yeah, like this one was maybe $2 or $3. Not all of these were $1, but the vast majority of them were. These were $5. And yeah, there's some more of them in here somewhere. But the Montreal Centennial jerseys, hard to find, very hard to find these days. So that was a pleasant surprise. Vasilevsky, Merzlikins. There's a couple PC cards in here as well. Yeah, this not being one of them. Hasek looks cool though. Rene. Solani, there's a couple of those in there, I think. McDavid. Ultimate Base. Really good looking card. Just some cheap Palm C stuff. That's good. Clear cut canvas. From Extended as well. If you know one thing about Extended and ComC is that people, for whatever reason, don't seem to tend to submit a lot of it. At least the hobby stuff. So like the black canvases, the clear cuts, even the base, there's not much of it on there. Alright, some more dollar stuff. There's the another crack and clear cut. There's the other Solani. Gretzky stature base, it's kind of cool. There's a Tom Wilson collector on ComC, I believe, so that Tom Wilson there is probably going to go to him, I would imagine. Him or her, whoever they may be. That was kind of cool. A plate. A 13-14 score team leaders base plate, yellow. Nash, Stepan, Klo, and Henrik Lundqvist for $5. Sure. More base. It's a good looking card. Crosby, SP Silver Retail Exclusive. Here's the other ones. Not the biggest names, right? Both, well, all, I think 3 or 4 players. I got were active at the time of the release of this, but they're still good. They're still very hard to find. So if you find those cheap, I'd certainly recommend picking them up. Some stuff for the local shows. If anyone still in Vancouver wants to buy Canucks cards at this point. Hoshik, that's good. Kopitar. Oh, these were not from these guys. I'll show those later. The second Yossi auto for $5. That was good. A couple of Yuppies draft cards. Those are good as well. And there's some more in here. I'll point them out when I come across them. But yeah, I just walked by a random table and these were there for $5. Coffee and Getzlaff 1718 Canadian Tire Team Canada Clear Cut Program of Excellence. Super hard to find. So very happy to find that. I'll keep the Getzlaff. Maybe the coffee. Coffee will probably go to Comsey though, I think. Getzlaff will go nice with my Corey Perry though. So yeah, those are hard to find. It took me a while to get a Corey Perry for a good price. Let's go into some of the top loader stuff now. It doesn't mean it's more expensive, but there's a lot of it. Okay, yeah, like here's another one of those from Carl's Cards. Those guys out there. You can tell by the price tag. Seemed okay for $5. Black canvas. $5, sure. $5. Yes. Velarde. It's playing good. Happy to see it. Some more from them. Bunch of dollar cards. Yeah, dollar cards, my specialty. If you have not noticed that already, dollar cards from card shows. That is where my prime is. Crosby's kind of cool. The engraved base are really nice. I think there was a Lafleur in there that I showed as well. Retired players on these engraved base, super cool looking in person. Very nice old school look on those. It's kind of a cool card. Exquisite moments, and it's actually a good moment, not like Lafreniere scoring his second career goal or something ridiculous like that. I think that's it for the Carl's cards. Let's move on to... Oh, I forget this guy's name. He's a big eBay seller. He had a bunch of artistic impressions, jumbo framed autos. So if you see those, this is where these cards came from. But yeah, basically the green I think was $3. There's only one blue, it was $5, and I think the yellows were $1, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I did pick up a little bit from them. Yeah, here we go. So Marcel Dion, I can get this signed at the show because he's there. At least I think he's signing. I don't know. He has a booth, so I'm not going to interrupt him and ask him to sign it. Because I have the base version of this signed by him. I got that at a Langley show years ago. So it would be cool to get both, but it wouldn't make much sense. This is not from them. Neither is this. Neither is this. All right. So that was $1. I can't remember from who though. It might have been from Carl's Cards, but Dion. This was kind of cool. Rene at a 25 for $5. Non E-Pack too. Looks like, yeah, these are probably dollar cards from Carl's Cards as well. Stuff's just mixed in here. Some more, a couple goalies, black O-Pee-Chee out of 100. Quick School. Bergerons. Point variant 65. This is an interesting one. Some of these draft promo cards. I got a Le Cavalier from the Montreal draft in 2009, I think, at the Montreal show. None of them on ComC in several years, so I saw this. May as well take a flyer on it. 2008 Ottawa draft, even older than the Le Cavalier. Doughty. Cal Peterson's kind of cool. Draisaitl, back when these were numbered. Forsberg and Solani. They're cool. None of those were jersey numbered, by the way, if anyone was interested in that sort of thing. Now, these were a good deal, I think. Actually, well, I know. So everything here was $90. So I'll start with the least impressive, at least to most. It'd be this Ratislav Stana 2003 for luxury suite gold out of 10. It's $15. Could be very good. I could get a good return on this from Slovakia. Goalie with a few cards. This has multiple markets. Goalie collectors, short print collectors, I guess Old Pacific collectors, yeah, that's a thing. And the European collectors, the Slovakians. You know one thing about them, very passionate about their collections, and they like a lot of things, so yeah, that seemed good for $15. This Burroughs patch, not the greatest patch, but there's some silver in there. It's out of 25. That's a local show card, unless my dad ends up taking it. Kopitar, that's cool. The purple crown from 1011. A lot better looking in person out of 25. Oh, these two. This one's cool. Rask. This one's going to ComC. Rask coat of arms purple patch from 1011 crown out of 25. And this one was I was very happy about this one. Corey Perry 1011 crown. Same thing. This one's a short print though, 5 of 10. So $20. So pleased with that. 1011 crown, one of my favorite products. And the best player of all time. But that wasn't the best deal I got from them. It would be certainly be this Mario Lemieux game worn patch from 2002-3 titanium private stock. Getting to lose my voice on day one, not good. But patch out of 71. So this is a short print, $40, pretty good. Some of these older Pacific, if you can find the hobby version and it's a short print like jersey or whatever, especially the star, it's a pretty good card. So I think I got a really good deal on this. I asked one of my guys, he said it's probably like a $150 card. I don't know. This, like, obviously I'm not collecting in 2002 or 3, but yeah, Pacific people, let me know on that. I know it's worth more than $40. Like, I could tell that before I even bought it. But, yeah. Okay, here's an interesting one. This, I bought it for $20. I'm going to take a flyer on this one. Yager National Treasures Silver Cut to the Chase for $20. Currently none on eBay. There hasn't been one on sale or one sold on ComC in over 4 years. There's currently not one listed. No eBay sales. So I'm not sure. This is Donruss preferred, not something I'm exactly knowledgeable in, but I would take a flyer on a $20 Yager card that's not on eBay and doesn't seem to have been for quite a while. And same with ComC. So see where that goes. Oh, this is a good buy. Well, maybe not for most, but for me. I got these for $50. Not each, of course. Altogether. Marchand 1112 titanium patch out of 25. A nice patch. This Cronwall Rare Materials triple stick with some cool pieces out of 10. Although I've already traded this for a Kopitar Sign of the Times 2010s. And this was a very pleasant surprise. Corey Perry UD exclusives, clear cut. Virtually impossible to find these. I don't know what the print run on these would be. I gotta guess maybe like, there's no way there's more than 5 of these. You never see them pop up, so. That was a nice find. Very pleasant surprise. What's next? What's next? Oh, I'll show this. Marc-Andre Fleury UD game patch. Got that for $50. Seems pretty good. Out of 15, of course. Series 1. Still good. Still good. Happy with that. What else do I got here? take a look. Just some random dollar cards. Went by some other guy's box just quick. Random dollar box. Black canvas. A couple of CHL Midnights from back in the day. Both have played in the NHL, I believe. And one of the shorter printed ice rookies. All right. Okay, this is a good one. I'll show this first. This was like, I don't know, $2 a card. Or like, I don't know, it was like 3 for $5. Price, stature, base, whatever. John Tripp. Whatever. It's, you know me. It's a guy who, very few rookie cards. There's not much options out there. I tend to pick them up. Mainly got it for this, though. Patrick Kane. This was a good find. Patrick Kane from Extended Retail. This is the Gold Stockpile. Super short print. Retail exclusive. Yeah, that's good for $2 or $1.73, whatever I paid. All right. What's next? Okay. I don't know where this one came from. It's Derek Whitmore. Certainly not $15 though. Definitely a dollar box card. Maybe even less. These are all dollar stuff. Johan Gustafsson, titanium rookie. Crosby, oh, these were two. No, yeah, okay, never mind. I think these were $1. Ovechkin black. That's decent. Those are tough. Naslund auto. It's kind of faded, but it's a local card. Local show card. Or stamp. Stamkos. A couple shorter printed Stamkos cards. What's next? Oh, I'll show these. This was some of my best buys of the day. In terms of return value, there's... Let's see. This was good. This was good. So I think it was $30. No, $25 for all of these. $25 for all of these. And there's a $50 US card in here, so... Yeah, it kind of tells you how good I did on that lot. Let's begin. One of these, of course. This is from the base set, so these are decent. No Spencer Martin this time, unfortunately. But, yeah. Not super impressive yet. Another Sakic. That one, gosh, such a good looking card. I know I say this every time I come across these 16-17 artifacts, but so nice. Here it is. Paul Rabel, I don't know how to say his name, but from 2011 Upper Deck World of Sport, clear competitors out of 550. Now, who would have seen this in a dollar box and picked it up? Not most, but a while ago I was just surfing Comp C and I saw one of this guy's cards on recently added. I'm like, oh, why is this so expensive? Turns out he's like an all-time great lacrosse player, and he founded or co-founded the Premier Lacrosse League, I believe it's called. I'm not a super lacrosse follower, but this guy's like the GOAT of the sport, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but either way, the most recent sale of this on eBay was like $45 US. So, yeah, I did good on that. I also had some Premier dates, some shorter printed ones as well, although no big names. Jason Woolley and Marty McInnes. That's kind of cool. Jake Allen out of 49. Brine out of 30. Finding these 10-11 die cuts cheap. Good players too, which is a little bit of a surprise. There's another one in there too, Nancy Kerrigan. Not as actually probably a little more popular than the lacrosse guy, but not as valuable. Some more stuff. There's some cool older like parallels in here. Johan Hedberg out of 150. Almonte out of 50. Lemieux out of 199. Lalim out of 99. I don't know either of these players. Herbert Vasiljev And Sergey, I don't even know, but it's out of 40. Drury out of 25. And a Brodeur out of 100. Sure, I'll take that all day for $1. Yeah, that was pretty good for $25, I would say. Last little bit here for this video. I got these from the same guys. I got the, oh, wait, no, it's more dollar cards. Okay, from the sticker guys. But these ones, the yellow ones are $1 cards. But I got these two. I just took a quick look through their new stuff. Whatever, $5 each. Whatever, ComC stuff. These were all $1 each, though. Actually, no. These were, I think these were 50 cents. So some Parkhurst retail exclusive parallels. A couple good names. Some gold ones as well. These aren't the bronze. Don't worry. And these are interesting. The coast to coast landmarks of the north. Now, I don't know if any of these are the variations. That's not something I'm aware of which ones are the short prints, but who knows, maybe some of them are. I was there once, a couple times. But either way, they're still good for 50 cents. I don't care. Plus, it's a kind of a cool set anyway. It'd be a cool set to put together. Although I'm not going to do that. A little too expensive now. It's a shame these were the ice cubes. It's a shame they're both Truba. Because these are actually kind of hard to find. And they're really good looking too. Ranta exclusive. These were good for $1. I'll show these first. And checklist. All black checklist out of 100. Yeah, I know checklist collectors. I know a lot of people. Clear cuts. The no. Yeah, all of these 17, 18 exclusives for $1 each. Pretty good. Other than that one, pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm happy with that. And that's it for day one pickups. I think I have 2 of these. I don't know if I mentioned that. I know I mentioned one, but I have 2 of them. I'll probably upload that same day as this, I guess, since it just came out. But yeah, that is it. Let me know what you think. Hopefully I survive tomorrow. I hope to see some of you tomorrow, or I guess when I'm uploading this. I hope to see some of you today. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.